360 has become like a sort of like cornerstone of our outreach week to week. Because I'm doing anytime we have more than 2 events in a week, I'm sending out a newsletter to 3,500 people. Yeah, but within our customer base, we can drill down on um, sort of effective and not like annoying outreach that we see really consistent responses to. So the ability to present our customers with events that they might be interested in uh, more as just, hey, here's what the store is doing, and less as like very deliberate CTA sales pitch type stuff, has made us, it's filled a vacuum of like um, uh, sort of store marketing and publicity. I mean, the thing that I notice for our uh, all of our campaigns is that the P10 numbers are always really high. To me, that just indicates like we are actively, whatever else it means we are actively reaching customers who are making purchases on our website. Like, I don't want to, send an email to a bunch of people who do not care about a general history title. So the ability to go by section and comps and series and that kind of thing, author titles, is incredible. Also, because now that most of our events stuff is routed through 360, that like people who have already opted out of that, feel like we're sort of cultivating a group of people who are like, I want to get semi-regular event updates from Literati. So that's cool. I think the thing I would say to accounts who want to jump on is, if you know how you want to use it, it really is not hard to get up and running. Our departed marketing assistant was the one who like test ran it all and did trial campaigns and stuff like that, and she trained me and she showed me how to do it. Yeah, in like a 1 hour Zoom. If you're going into it with like, I would like to use it for events. Okay, well, it should only take you an hour to learn what you need to do. I want to use it for general newsletter. Okay, well, there's more features for you and there's more things to use, but you should be able to figure out most of them in one test campaign, I would think. Yeah, I think the hybrid that bookstores are doing, where they have in a short span had to really ramp up their online presence, is here to stay. So I don't think whatever stuff we're doing right now as bookstores, the bookstores who are the most connected to targeted marketing and virtual events and stuff like that, those programs aren't going to just sort of like disappear. If you have created new inroads with customers outside of your market, targeted marketing like E360 can provide is going to be an incredibly pivotal way to have retention with those far-flung customers. And you probably will have it anyways, because you'll probably continue to see a hybrid of virtual events and in-person events once it's safe to have in-person events again. Two, I just think like, even if the pandemic never happened, we would be using this service to I wish that we had this, or that I was using this more regularly when we were doing in-person events, simply because it would make me feel a lot better for like a free event upstairs every night to know, in addition to the social media coverage we have and being in the Ann Arbor Observer and whatever else we got that was a bonus, would make me feel confident that every night being like, there were 1,000 to 2,000 opens on a newsletter that contained this event this week, like Monday. So people know this event is happening. That kind of eyes on stuff is great. And so, yeah, 360 has provided us with an incredibly reliable and consistent outreach service, and everything is changing with like consumer attention, and even when people are able to shop in our store again, I don't think this is going to replace like books with our hand selling, or can replace that, but like I think it can lead to more direct conversations from consumer to retailer too. Like I think people can come into our store and say, I saw in your newsletter. So it's just, I mean, it's just like this, it's just a dream. Like I don't know what bookstore could look at this stuff and say, oh, I don't want to like be able to customize who I reach out to, who are people who have literally opted into getting emails from us and have purchased books at our store. And I can customize that based on what they've purchased and in what time frame they've been purchasing. That is huge, no matter whether there's a global pandemic or not.